All right, we're not that far away from Earth Day, and locally there is a concerning shift involving oak trees. Some of them are dying here in Chicago rather rapidly. Patrick Etherington is a certified arborist, and he joins us from Sunset Woods in Highland Park here with Davey trees there in Lake Bluff. Patrick, first of all, you think of an oak tree and immediately you assume, hey, sturdy, it's not going anywhere. What's going on with the oak trees here?
Well, that's right. They do seem pretty impervious, but because of shifts we've seen in the weather, a little bit too much water in the last decade, and now we're having what we kind of term as a sneaky drought now. They're being stressed in ways that we don't necessarily see all the time. So even if they look healthy now, you may want to be checking them out for signs of stress.
Patrick, is this the oak wilt that you're talking about, which is like a fungal disease, or what is exactly happening to the trees?
No, the overall term we call it is oak decline, and it's a combination of many things. Because the trees are stressed, a lot of the energy they would normally have for defense is down, and so they're under attack by insects and diseases like oak wilt that normally might not bother them, but now they're vulnerable to.
All right, we're walking around our various properties, and let's say we have some oak trees. How do you know if your oak tree is having difficulty, the distress that you're talking about, and then what can homeowners do to protect and save those valuable trees?
Well, some of the things we as arborists look for, signs in the trees, are going to be tip dieback, maybe early leaf coloration, and these are things that are maybe subtle, so it'd be a good idea if you've got nice old oak trees on the property to get a certified arborist out, take a look at the trees, and we can listen to what the trees are saying and check things like the soil for moisture levels and the trees if they're got signs of the diseases or the insects.
I'm glad you brought up the moisture level, because a lot of times people actually overwater their trees. We've had drought conditions, which interestingly went away as of the new drought data today. But what role does overwatering play in the decline of oak trees?
Well, our soils in the Chicago region are very heavy clay, and it's really easy. That means the pore spaces are smaller, and it's really easy to saturate those, and the trees' roots aren't getting enough oxygen then. And a lot of our yards in the suburbs have irrigation systems, and so we just respond by pressing the water button and giving them too much water. So that was actually kind of what snuck up on us, was it was too much water. So checking the soil levels, and it's something as easy as getting something like a simple moisture meter, which is about a $10 purchase. You can go out and just insert it into the soil, and it will tell you. They'll say dry, moist, or wet, and ideally we want moist soils.
Okay.
It's okay if they're dry for a day or two or wet, but we want them moist.
All right, well, that is great advice there, yeah. And, obviously, if folks are seeing some of the signs that you talked about where maybe, premature fall foliage popping up in springtime, that would be a bad sign.
Yep.
They'll give Davey tree, and you can come out there and check out their trees and prescribe the right remedy. Patrick Etherington, we appreciate you joining us this morning, and let's hope that the oak trees don't go the same way with the ash trees, with the emerald ash borer. Lost so many great hardwoods here. All right.